All right, my friends, it is time to join the stage here in episode 2, Theater of Lies, for 228 Decision of Fate. We got to take on the final baddie here today, Shadow Milk Cookies Nasty Surprise. I'm super excited about this here today to break it down for you on how to be successful in today's guide. Thank you for tuning in. As always, down below, you'll find today's timestamps as we walk through the 4Ts, the tactics, the team, the treasures, and the toppings in order to set you up for success, succeed, and take down Shadow Milk Cookies Nasty Surprise here. If you got any questions or comments along the way, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and feel free to join us in the Discord server. We've got a great, amazing group there as well. All right, so a couple things here. 228 Decision of Fate. I love it. So up until this stage, we get asked 3 questions. Here we got the third question as it gets to Shadow Milk Cookies Nasty Surprise. I want to give you a little bit of the backdrop. Make sure that you do follow the story. It is pretty fun. I've got through that here quickly for you today, and this is where we're at with this boss. So a couple things as always. First, it is Beast Yeast. This land radiates with the power of the beast before you unfolds on a landscape unlike anything you've seen in Crispia. Second, special conditions here. In the battle, cookies will have adjusted certain stats. Toppings aren't going to work. It's a big part of our strategy. Let's talk about that here in a second. Additionally, here we still have Paper Storm. The Paper Storm gauge fills up periodically, and additionally when an enemy is defeated. Once the gauge is full, a Paper Storm occurs, the paper damage deals damage against allies and inflicts vampiric bite. Elder Fairy Cookie, White Lily Cookie, Silver Bell Cookie, and Mercurial Knight Cookie receive less damage from the Paper Storm. Additionally, here we do have the healing decreased, HP shield capacity decreased, and debuff resist increased. Now, a big thing here that's a little bit different, we do have the Guardian's protection, but again, it's a little bit different here. Now it's under White Lily. White Lily Cookie now wields the power of the Guardian. The summoned staff deals critical damage to nearby enemies, and the staff deals reduced damage to powerful enemies and applies HP shield and restores HP for allies. Don't forget that. That is very, very important here for you, and part of the strategy in order to be successful and overcome Decision of Fate. So you're shifting from dealing damage into more survivability with your team is ultimately how you can take that. Now, in terms of what we hit, Shadow Milk Cookies Nasty Surprise, we're going to hit the lovely Puppet Knights, the Paper Puppet Spear Warriors, and the Archers ahead of time, and then certainly, again, a little bit of more of a mob battle. We'll show that here in a minute, and we can't forget we do get the nasty paper storms. Lots of paper. Now, in this case, what's going on with the boss here? So a few things. Lots of life, 12.5 million. Now, one of the things we'll talk about here in a second once we get through this, so pay attention to that. Additionally, power 255. Dart throw. Throws darts to deal damage to 3 random targets. Breath of Fire. Breeze Fire to deal damage and cause burn to all targets. Circus Ball Roll rolls Circus Ball to deal damage and stuns targets with a 50% chance. Ring of Fire passes through cookies, dealing damage and causing burn. And then Congratulations deals damage to all targets and applies fear to the 2 closest enemies. So the front ones in the front are going to be the biggest one, but it says closest enemies, so it doesn't necessarily mean cookies. So keep that one in mind as part of your strategy if you want to go with some of the summoned cookies, those kinds of things that can help you there. Few pieces. This has 2 phases, just like the last one. It doesn't say that here, so be prepared. Once you get through phase 1, you're going to run into it once again. So I wanted to call that out. So really, that life total is doubled. Now, on top of that here, this is the team that we're going to run with. So let's break it down here in some of the strategy. Couple things. We have survivability here with Snapdragon and PV. We have these shields over time heals and buffs, and then additionally, again, more shield and a bigger heal. You could potentially swap cream puff there if you'd like. And then we have more survivability here with Financier Cookie taking the brunt of the blows up front. Again, his special is going to be more focused on our lovely creme brulee, as well as golden cheese here, in terms of those things. Primarily golden cheese, I think, because golden cheese does have a little bit higher attack. So keep those things in mind there in this particular piece. Now, a couple other pieces in terms of the treasures. We are running on the attack and cooldown strategy. So again, predicated on Old Pilgrim Scroll, Dream Conductor's Whistle, and Squishy Jelly Watch. You can also consider Librarians and Chad Robes. You can consider Insignia of the Dominal Knights. You could consider this one Order of the Sacred Fork because that bosses receive additional damage. We also have Vile Raging Dunes if you need more defense here, this one, and attack for Grim Looking Sigh as an example. So multiple things that you can consider there and kind of swaps. Now, in terms of this team, again, the damage is really focused between Creme Brulee and Golden Cheese. Creme Brulee is an absolute bomb. One of the tips there is because of the new update to the mileage shop, you can check out our mileage shop episode too if you'd like, use that to get to 5-star promotion, and then similar for Financier Cookie there if you need it. So those are all key pieces. Now we're going to talk about toppings. We have plenty of toppings and Beast Skit guides here for you on the channel to check out as well. And again, these are an important part of your strategy as we do not get the bonus effects here, but you're still going to want to take advantage of what you can with the toppings. Here we got damage resist, here we're on attack, here we're on cooldown, here we're on attack, and here we're on cooldown. In terms of our lovely Beast Skits, because we like to see this for benchmarking for a lot of players, particularly for me as free to play, because I think it's important. Here is what we're on. We're on a full stack in terms of debuff resist and cooldown here, 1620. I did get a really nice one here as well. We could use this instead, but I'm going to keep it in terms of what we have it on for now. Because that is what I like to do to make sure that we get through as we need to. Here you're going to be on cooldown really with Snapdragon. You don't really need anything else. Here defense, we could swap one if we wanted to, get a little bit better here with one of these if we wanted as an example. Would help, but we'll keep it on this for now if you need that additional survivability. And then additionally here's our Golden Cheese one, 20 and 25 cooldown there. Specifically, you could go more attack. Here we're on attack speed. Really could be on something different here for PV reroll. Probably damage resist, or because he doesn't really need attack. And in order to do that, we could just go reset here and just show you quickly, because there you go, damage resist, super lucky. First roll, we'll take it for now. Cooldown's good there as well, or additional other stats. If you need more of that life gain, as an example, here's a good one for you. We'll just level it up, make him a little bit better. There we are. Boom, and you have it. A little bit more health, a little bit more attack. It's going to make everything better. So that in of itself, and there we boost our power there as well, is exactly how you can think about this particular team, the treasures, the toppings, and the Beast Skits, as we like to say here. So let's go ahead now and get into it. Again, strategy is really based on survivability here with those three and pure damage between these two. So that is how you want to get through it. Let's go ahead and take down Shadow Milk Cookie's nasty surprise, this nasty boss, my friends. All right, here we go. So again, here's the first wave that you're going to run into. You do have 3 minutes to get through. You're still going to have all the paper cuts coming in. Now again, the big one here is with this staff. Don't forget that you're going to get that HP shield. That is a key piece. You may use all 5. When your team gets low, you want to drop this, is essentially how you can think about it. Or if other enemies come in, as an example, that's always a good time on some of the other levels, so that you know. Here we go, like right there. See, when that thing comes in, we get hit, we get some more survivability there. Makes a huge difference for our team. Now again, we got to get to the next one here. We're getting a little bit low. We're good for now. On to the next one. Right there. All right. And then there's the reset heal. Right like that. You can see how quick it happens for vanilla. We're keeping them alive with the heals here and recovering, as you can see. Again, lots of damage right there. We're out now, so we need to get enough in to close the battle, and we did it. So that is the huge trick and tip. As you can see, they always wipe the last two there. Anyway, with that, that concludes our victory here for 228, my friends. So excited about that one in particular, and lock this thing down and take it home. So once again, that, my friends, is how you take down 228, Decision of Fate, and drive success home and take down the boss here, Shadow Milk Cookie's nasty surprise. We gave you the 4 T's, the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings. In order to succeed, we gave you the key tips and tricks here with the Guardian's protection. As you saw, that life you drop this, give them that additional survivability. It makes a huge difference for you. Something that you can take forward with you as you take down this boss. With that, if you still got questions, if you got comments, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you. And as always, my friends, on top of that, swing by our Discord server and join the community there. With that, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we grow this amazing community here. And on top of that, thank you to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you down below. You can check those out if you're looking for emotes, icons. We got some fun ways to interact and priority response. Additionally, affiliate links are another nice way to support. We do have socials. At me, chat me, stay connected. I'd love to see your stuff. I'd love to see your teams. I'd love to see your success, as we like to say. And with that, my friends, 228 Decision of Fate. There is no fate now. It is fact. You can take it down, and we'll see you again soon. Keep on running, my friends. Take care.